we have the Honorable Casey Thomas, Councilmember Casey Thomas from the city of Dallas joining us. Casey, how are you today?
Hey, I'm doing great, Jabari. Thank you for
7 o'clock.
we got so many students who didn't expect this to be what their graduation was like, but I promise you, the class of 2020 will always be special. Dr. Sorrell and Newt, I appreciate your leadership. I appreciate how you represent in such an impactful way, and I'm honored to be able to share this stage with you tonight.
Oh, brother, it's always good to be in your company. Always.
Definitely. So, Jabari, I want to, first of all, I want to give greetings on behalf of the city of Dallas, our Mayor Eric Johnson, and we want to commend all of the graduates and the athletes. I got one in particular, my nephew. He was on the swim team at Duncanville High School, Kalen Smith, and I'm so excited about him going into the military, but he's been a great young man, and I know, nephew, this wasn't the graduation you had expected or hoped for, but I promise you it'll be a memorable experience for you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I got to give KO a shout out. He lives in District 3, his family, and he came out and helped campaign for me, put on a t-shirt. And so I want to say congratulations. Thank you, man, for all your service. You got great things ahead of you. And I tell you, that footprint on the moon, man, that one caught me off guard. That was major. So congratulations, you did a great job. And so thank you. At this time, I'm going to bring on our next graduate. This young man is a graduate of Carlton Newman Smith. He will be attending on full scholarship, Sam Houston State University. I'm an alum of UNT, so we had quite a few battles with Sam Houston State. And so without further ado, I introduce to some and present to others, Mr. Darren Cook. What up, Darren?
Hey, Casey Thomas.
How you doing?
Good, good.
Good. Congratulations, man. We're all proud of you.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey, I got a couple of questions for you. I want to see, I know this wasn't the graduation that you expected, but tell me, what's been your most memorable moments of your senior year?
It's probably going with my teammates all the way around to the third round in the playoffs. We for the school, we never been that far, and as a team, we've been together since freshman year, and all we talked about is making it far in playoffs and going to state and to be a part of that team. And we went 29-1, which is amazing for us. It's the greatest record in school history, and to be a part of that it's nothing better than that's been through my senior year.
Hey, that's awesome, man. So y'all went undefeated your entire regular season and only lost one game, and that was in the third round of playoffs. Huh?
Yes, sir.
What I know that was tough, but what lesson? First of all, have you been watching the Last Dance with the GOAT Michael Jordan?
Of course, yes, yes.
You still with us? You say you've been watching the Last Dance?
Yeah, with MJ and all that. Yeah, yes, yes, sir.
Absolutely. The thing that's been very inspirational, of course, is Michael Jordan and him telling stories about and sharing things that he's never shared with before. But the role a coach plays in a player's life, tell me first and foremost about that speech. What did your coach say to y'all? I know your spirits were down at first. You just said, you know what, we stayed bound, ran into a roadblock. What was that? What did your coach share with y'all, and how was his message inspirational to you?
He just let us know that he was very proud of us throughout the whole year, and that to keep your heads up, don't let this make this or break you. You just had to keep our heads up, and he told us that he's very proud of us, and that he wanted us to feel how he felt, and he'd never been this far in the playoffs ever, and for him to make it that far is just very gracious for him too, for our coach Percy Johnson.
That's awesome, man. Did that lift y'all spirits up to hear him give you that kind of speech and be that transparent?
Yes, sir.
That's great, man. That's great. I got one more question for you. as you began to, I know it's a lot of uncertainty, but as you began to look about, commencement means a beginning. And this is what graduation is. It's really a new beginning. Tell us about what you're hoping to do with your basketball career, and then what are your plans as of now after basketball, after your college career?
I want to be honest, I just want to see how far this basketball takes me. If it takes me professionally to the NBA, overseas, anything like that, that would be amazing for me. And if
I think you paused on us. Boy, he was really thinking. Look at that picture. You can tell he was.
That's a great screenshot. We should caption that. Yeah, I think we have a little technical difficulties with Jaron.
No problem. No problem. Jaron, what we're going to have you do is just go ahead, if you can, go ahead and come offline. And what we're going to do is go to our next graduate. And if we have a chance and have time, we'll come back to you. So thank you. And if not, that's a great way to remember you, man. Oh, man. Right there. All right. Now, our next 2020 graduate is a state champion. He is a graduate of the great Madison High School in sunny South Dallas. He has made tremendous strides, and at this time, I introduce to some and present to others, Mr. Warren Dunn.
Thank you.
Man,
Thank you, Mr. Thomas.
you good?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations. So tell me, I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked your buddy. You saw he was deep. He was like, what's been your most memorable moment of your senior year?
My most memorable moment of my senior year is the road to the playoffs and making it to the state tournament. That's my most memorable moment because of the bonds that we made with my teammates and my coaches and all the good times we had is my most memorable moment and our battles on the court.
Excellent. So tell me about that road. Tell me about, some of the obstacles that you overcame throughout the course of the year that made y'all battle tested and ready for the state championship.
What made us battle tested for the state championship was our tough schedule that we had against teams like Carter, Sock, Burleson Centennial, and other teams like that, which pushed us to work harder for the playoffs and learn situations that could happen.
Wow. Now, did y'all play together several years coming up through Madison?
No, sir. I came in my junior to Madison, and my junior and senior, that group, we was together mostly. We was mostly underclassmen. So we was there for 2 years. Okay. Now, how did that junior year help prepare you for that senior year? Or did y'all win state back-to-back? We was trying to get state back-to-back till the pandemic, but we won the junior year. We won our junior year.
That's right. I remember y'all were definitely on the road. That's why I said, I know won state several years in a row. That's right. Just as y'all got ready to go, that's right. This year, they had to put UIL put everything on hold. Let me ask you this: how was that, man? I mean, you balled out, you committed yourself, you did everything you know to do. You were actually right there, getting ready to play, pretending for the state championship, and then you got the call. How did that feel?
It was kind of sad because we didn't get to finish our goal that we've been striving for since after spring break last year when we won. From then on, we've been working hard. It was and that was our end goal, was to get to the state championship and win. And it was kind of sad because we didn't get to do it. We wanted to be one of the two teams to be able to do it in the history of the great James Madison to go back to back. And it was kind of sad, but I understand why, to protect the community of citizens.
That's awfully big of you, man. That's awfully mature of you. You know, Heads Up Foundation, man, has made a tremendous difference in a lot of young people's lives. What does Heads Up mean to you?
What Heads Up to me means to me is a great Coach Jabari, and all the people I've learned from the Heads Up community has been a great role model to me to show me how to build my own brand and how to become a great young man or man in the society when I grow older, and just how to work hard to get what you want.
This is my last question. If you could talk to your freshman self, what advice would you give him now?
If I could talk to my freshman self, is to just be more confident in how you play, to not procrastinate at things on your work sometimes, to just always push harder and keep striving, and you will be noticed.
Man, that's awesome, man. Well, hey, congratulations, champ. Congratulations on winning state championship and being right there on the brink. But yet and still, congratulations on a full ride. See, I don't know nothing about that. I had student loans I had to pay off. Congratulations on a full ride. We're all proud of you, and we can't wait to see what you do at the next level. Thank you. I'm going to kick it back.